So I'm kind of been using my YouTube channel just to be my personal journal in essence. I actually look back and watch my logs, kind of see where I was at mentally. Same thing as I use my written journal to do the same thing and reach it. So something I was thinking about is forgiveness, right? So I grew up in a very difficult family situation, and sadly, my parents did not do a lot of things I would have wished they would have done. But isn't that all of us, right? And so growing up, I had to learn many of the skills concerning, boundaries, healthy relationships, being assertive, standing up for myself. All those things I had to learn on my own, and it was up to me. My parents just didn't help with that, sadly. So, with all that being said, um, you only know things based on your past experiences and what you can relate it to, and so you have to understand that, for example, even though my parents kind of kind of failed on the base level for the most part. Oftentimes there wasn't even food on the table. Um, Even though that happened, they were trying to live life based on what they knew, based on what they've been told, based on their thoughts, based on those previous experiences. And the reason they acted out of fear, desperation, greed, deceit, everything else is not necessarily because they were trying to be malicious always, but that's because that's what they knew. That's how they were raised. That's the experiences they had, and they repeated the patterns of behavior over and over that's been going on for the past 100 years of my family. So for me, it's been difficult because I kind of have to see myself as the generational breaker in essence. Like the buck stops here, I'm done with it. Like a little thing, for example, like so I do smoke cigars in moderation, but like I don't touch alcohol because my parents struggle with alcoholism, my grandparents struggle with it, their parents struggle with alcoholism. I'm not gonna drink. I don't mind alcohol. I don't judge if you drink. I'm not drinking because again, maybe moderation is fine, but still, I'm like, buck stops here. Same thing like the marriage thing. Like I intend to get married eventually, but that's also a theme in different generations as well. But like my family, they got married at a super young age, started a family, basically stayed broke forever, didn't know how to raise their kids, so didn't have time for them because they didn't have income to handle the children, all those things. So I've chosen to, okay, I'm going to focus on myself, growing a business, everything else, and then when my foundation and my walls are built as they should, then I'll look into that. With all those things being said, love you all. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for being here. I'm Chris. Enjoy your day. Goodbye.